What up, Yugi? What up, Will? What's up? What's up? You are first. First. What's up, y'all? Hi, everyone. Can't say long. Been fighting a sinus infection all day at work. Wanted to come by and say hi for a bit. Will, we always love it when you're here, however much you are, man. Hope you feel better. I was sick not too long ago, dude, and that was messing with me hard. So, feel better, man. I hope you feel a bit better, dude. Definitely bums me out, man. How's everyone doing, man? Happy Wednesday, halfway through the week. Happy Wednesday, everybody. How was everyone's day? How was everyone's day? What's up, Keith? How was work, man? Back to the grind. Back to the grind. Shush! Shush! Keep somehow with the sub. Kimosabi with the sub. Thank you, brother. 5 months. Went in work. They told me they weren't ready. Tough day. What did you do all day, man? I didn't even see you in Discord. I saw you for the first time in Discord like a little bit ago. Guys, man. What is up? Oh, check this out. We got some ETBs in. My cat's not gonna like it, so looks like my cat decided to take over the box with some ETBs in it. I wonder how pissed she's gonna be. Hey, sweetie. I'm sorry. I gotta have to ask you to move. We got some black bolt white flares ETB in, guys. We only have 2 of each. Yo, LOL, I took a nap, just got back from driving to a restaurant. Oh, was that the pizza place your kiddo loves? Is that where y'all went? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Whoa, 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 what do you mean unstable over there? My Twitch app says it's unstable, and it's like, what do you mean unstable? I only got 50 pages open. I'm not shining like I'm born to be. We're going up, 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 down, 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 down. We got some ETBs, boys. This one you get the Thunderous promo. This one you get the Thunderous promo. Alright. Let's do this and this. Dude, I'm very surprised it says unstable. Let me know if you guys have any issue over there on the Twitch side, if there's any sort of lags or anything. Which set do you like better off the cards? I'm more into favor of White Flare. Um, I think so. I'm basing it off of hits, right? I'm basing it off of hits because I haven't seen a lot of the actual IRs, so I don't know which which sets have which IRs. But basing it off the hits, I will say this: I think the Zekrom BWR is better than the Reshiram BWR. And mainly because someone in chat, I think it was Tim, was like, man, the Reshiram BWR looks like two ball sacks. And then I looked at the card and I'm like, you know what? They're kind of right. But I think the Reshiram SAR looks better than the Zekrom SAR. So take that for what it is. Take that for what it is. Besides that, I know some people, like I know Pi is really into White Flare. Uh, Pi is really into White Flare because there's like a Chandelure card that he really likes. So that's kind of cool. But again, I'm not the biggest Gen 5 guy. You know what I mean? I'm not the biggest Gen 5 guy. So it's kind of a bit tough for me to be like, yeah, you know, this and that. It's like, I don't really care. Now that Mega Evolution set, I actually dropped a video today about the Mega Evolution set. Yeah, I was going off of IRs, that's why. Yeah, Gen 5 is one of the best gens. Yeah, I don't know why people are like so obsessed with Gen 5. The more and more like people are like, man, Gen 5, Gen 5. I'm just like, what is Gen 5 has, you know, active with it? I don't even think their starters are that good. I don't even think the Gen 5 starters are that good, you know what I mean? But, I mean, some people apparently really love fucking Gen 5. I got some of my sports cards. I unpacked some of my sports cards and I forgot what some of these look like. or like what I had, and I'm like getting a collection of like Georgia players and like now good. Sound problem or is it just on my end? Oh, I don't know. You might hear my fan in the background a little bit. I might just have to turn it off and deal with it. But I was looking at some of my old sports cards. So like I got this Lad McConkey RPA auto out of 50 out of 49, but this patch is sick. And I'm keeping him because he's a Georgia Bulldog. What is this, 2024 certified? Freshman fabric? Panini? It's kind of sick. Then I found this like 1/1 Jackson Dart, who the Giants drafted this year. This isn't from like a name brand card company, but it's a 1/1. It was like 20 bucks. I was like, how can I not get this? You know what I mean? And then I got the Legend. I picked these up a while ago. 3 Stetson Bennett's autos. This one's out of 10. This one's out of 10 as well. And then this one's out of, what is this one out of? 23. Wonder if I should get these all autographed. I mean, encapsulated. We got a Malik Neighbors RPA out of Inception. This card would probably be worth a lot more if they had the rights. Because the thing with like Topps doesn't have the rights to the NFL, so they can't put like New York Giants. That's why you don't see the logo. So when you're buying sports cards, always remember that, guys. Certain companies have the rights to certain sports. So like Topps currently does not have the rights to NFL sports, right? So they're not allowed to use logos. So anything that Topps touches from this year prior, they will never have that, so you'll never see logos. That's why it says Malik Neighbors New York. It doesn't say the Giants, right? See New York wide receiver. But next year, Panini loses its rights and it's going to Topps. So next year they should have the rights to these cards. Yo, what up, Dex? How's it hanging, brother? How's it hanging, man? It's the same thing. Like, you look at this, like this is a what company is this? This is Panini. So Panini has the rights to the NFL, right? That's why they can use the Washington logo. So rookie stars Jaden Daniels. So they're allowed to use this. So Optic has the rights. They can use Jordan Love. Optic is Panini. Optic is owned by Panini, so this Panini Prism card can use the logo. So they're allowed to say, you know, Green Bay Packers, Jordan Love. They're allowed to have the Packers logo, the 10. RPA. This is an RPA because this is second or third year. This is at a 25. Yo, what up, Will? So I bought a mystery box from one of my local shops. Whoa, I didn't even know this card did this. Look at this. Hey, yo, that's kind of cool. But I pulled this out of one of their football mystery boxes. It was a Night Moves Caleb Williams case hit. That's kind of cool. The only bad thing, so I looked this card over. I looked this card over to like, oh man, maybe I should grade it. And then this bottom right corner is scuffed, dude. This bottom left corner, I mean, is scuffed. So it definitely won't grade a 10. It might grade like a 9 or an 8. That's pretty bad. So, dude, that card's cool. Look, it has the logo in the background. But this Caleb Williams is definitely like one of my holds. And then I got this out of 10 CJ Stroud rookie card. Same thing. Sage does not have the rights to anything football related, so they can't even have like the Ohio State logo. But this is an out of 10 rookie CJ Stroud. I bought this for like $300. Came with the card case. Imagine. Dex, man, what is up, dude? What is poppin', brother? It's always good to see you, my man. Hey, Sundance, is that Sleeping Pika for sale? Also, the Rias promo, is it raw or graded? The Rias promo, is being used for something, so there is no Rias promo available. But if, let's say, it doesn't happen and it's available again, it would be a graded Rias promo PSA 10. Lori, what's up? Data, what's up? The Sleeping Pikachu is for sale. It is for sale. I don't have comps on it, but I would be up to sell it. Yugi, if you're interested in the Rias promo and the Sleeping Pikachu, we can talk offline because I am still kind of interested in those cards that you mentioned to me. If you were thinking about doing a trade, you can always DM me if you have any questions. But yeah, what is up? Damn, that mat looks clean. Is that new? Yeah, man. Sorry, the lighting. I'm trying to figure out the lighting situation for the stream. It looks like I have to have the main light off for the stream to actually look reasonably decent. So the lights are gonna be off in the background. But yeah, the mat is new, man. I got the mat made right before I moved. I wanted to have this mat ready for the new stream. Also, got my own mat today, but damn, the quality is dog poop. Sheesh. Send me a picture. Lori, what is up? Hope your Wednesday's going well. But yeah, Will, to answer your question, does not having the logos hurt the prices? Yes and no. The cards will still sell, but a 4 out of 10 CJ Stroud with an Ohio State sticker on it will definitely sell better than one without it. Does it hurt it that much? It definitely hurts it. It definitely lowers the price. People like cards that have the logos on it for sure. So it's always been like that. These are some more of my we don't really talk about sports on this stream, but here's some more of my sports cards. Decent day, how's yours? I can't complain. I can stream, you know. Whenever I'm streaming, I definitely can't complain about how my day's going. The Lorcana I posted on eBay so fast on the Pokemon cards. Dude, Lorcana has a very sneaky cult following, man. I'm not surprised by that at all. This is a 32 out of 35 Giannis Antetokounmpo. Yo, what up, Jeremy? I got a lot of Wembayama rookie cards, dude. Pretty much any Wemby that I got that graded a 10, any Wemby I got, I pretty much sent it to get graded, and I'm just holding, and I'm praying. So, like, here's a good example, right? So, this is Phoenix. This is Phoenix, right? This is Panini. Panini owns the rights to the NBA, so they can use the Spurs logo here. So they got the Spurs logo. It's a Victor Wembanyama Spurs, San Antonio Spurs. And then you look at this Topps Chrome Wemby. And Topps, again, does not own the rights to the NBA. So they cannot use the Spurs logo. So you see how it's covered? And see, they took a really good picture, though, because you can't even tell that they don't have a logo. So it's kind of crazy. But this still sells. I think this still sells for a good bit. The Topps Chrome one. Like, here's another Topps Chrome Wemby. No logo. Sudden impact. This is the base, and this is a green, which makes it a bit more rare. Sent you some photos with some info of what's wrong with it. Let me check in a second. Jeremy, how you going, man? Happy Wednesday, dude. Hope your day's going well. Hope work's going well. Haunted Hoops. I got this out of like a fucking NBA Haunted Hoops pack. Oh, here's some more football. PSA 10 retro rated Drake May rookie card. PSA 10. A little Joe Burrow silver prism from Select. I don't think. Yeah, Bengals. Look away. Look away, Will. The only good thing you guys got going for you over there in Cincinnati. I want a Joe Burrow autograph. It's going alright. Going to a concert tonight. Hell yeah. What concert? Justin Herbert Hollow. Rookie card. Puka Nakua. Prism. Deltron 3030 25th anniversary show? Holy shit, who is that? This is a number match Shea. 2 out of 35. Came back as a 10. Deltron. Animated Justin Herbert. This is like one of my bigger ones. These two, actually. Color Blast Jameer Gibbs. Is this see-through? Dude, that's so cool. And then this like Tyreek Hill rookie card. If you guys ever see Contenders football, Contenders football on like stocks shelves for like Target and stuff, don't ever buy it. Contenders is probably like one of the worst sets you can ever buy. Don't ever buy Contenders, in my humble opinion. I would never buy Contenders. Even the hobby boxes are like fucking terrible. Even the hobby boxes are like really bad, dude. Yo, he was in a group called Hieroglyphics, but also did solo stuff. Deltron was some of his solo stuff. He's doing the entire album tonight for the 25th anniversary. Dude, that's sick, man. That's sick. I don't know the band, but I mean, if they've been around for 25 years, you can never knock a band that's been around forever. They definitely have their cult classics, right? That's probably how it felt when I went to like a Fish concert. Guys, by the way, we did get in our 4 ETBs. We got 4 ETBs, guys. If anyone is interested, we can run a race. We'll do, I don't know. We could either do 10 bucks a spot or $5 a spot. If we do 10 bucks a spot, it'll be $10 at 10 spots. If we do 5, it'll be 19 spots at $5. I don't know if you guys would rather just do the 10 bucks. But if not, if anyone is interested in ETB, I'm selling them for $95. I'd be interested, but shipping would be poo-poo. Well, Dex, your shipping might be a lot better. Once I get things a little bit more settled, Dex, and I get rid of your bulk, your shipping might be a lot more better. Your shipping might be a little bit more better. Because yeah, your shipping should be better without the bulk, dude. I think what killed you in the last shipping was all that bulk. Man. It was a lot of bulk. I mean, it was a whole box just full of bulk, and that definitely kills you. Another Venmo for a mini coming for a mystery bag mini or a or one for the ETB. Mystery. All right, guys, we are 4 spots out of 10 filled for the mystery bags mini race. If anyone is interested in that, in round 3 of the mystery bags, guys, we have mini spots going up. $10 per spot on the miniatures. So get on in there for those that are interested. 6 spots left for that mini race. Dex said he was buying the remaining spots. Yeah, I'm just thinking about the bulk because some of the playable bulk cards go for like €5 here. You know, Dex, if you give me a list with pictures. I don't want to say I'll do it because it would be kind of annoying. But I'll think about it. If you give me a list of cards with pictures and they're easy to find, then I might be more inclined to help you out. Nah, fucking pass the bulk to some kids for me. Let's do a charitable thing here. Yeah, man, I could see if my wife will take the bulk and we can give it out in the hospital. I mean, I definitely do not want to sort through all the bulk Dex has. Dex has a lot of bulk. But I would do, if he wanted me to, I would do it. Let's just say I wouldn't have fun doing it. Consider my bulk gun. If you could give it to some kids, that'd be nice. Yeah, I can see if I can drop it off at the hospital here. Oh, guys, you missed it. Yesterday, Wickstrom did a one-card snipe. Out of the Poke Hitbox, and he pulled the Vaporeon. The first edition Jungle Vaporeon. It is heavy played, but I mean, dude, first edition, we'll fucking take that. I looked everywhere for that. I couldn't find it yesterday, so I told him, I was like, hey, just know there's an IOU. I'll find it at some point. I don't know where it is. It's somewhere in these boxes. But yeah, he did a one card snipe on the Poke Hitbox and smacked the Vaporeon. So I'm waiting for him to come in chat so I can show him. Drop off all the bulk outside the hospital and light it on fire as an inspiration for those lazy kids to get out of bed. Hey, you want bulk? Come and get it! Come and get it! I was gonna say something, but that'd be TOS. Oh my god. I mean, they let people say a lot of wild shit on Twitch recently, man. But you did just get banned, so maybe you should chill. By the way, I did find the videos. I found the videos of the kid I was talking about. I need to, whenever Jack comes. They're not TOS, they're just crazy as fuck. They don't break TOS, which is a good thing. Oh, Noah, if you're still in chat, dude, let me know if you're still interested in swapping, doing a trade for that Poké Center ETB you got. Because I did get my ETBs in. I have 2 black and 2 white. You know what? With that being said, guys, we're gonna start a mini race for a Black Bolt / White Flare ETB. It is 10 spots at $10. If anyone is interested, let me know. We'll do a duck race for it. If anyone is interested in a duck race for an ETB, $10, 10 spots. The winner gets an ETB. So. Exclamation point breaks as well if you want to see the rest of our breaks. We have a ton of breaks going on, kind of. Do you see now? We have nothing in these breaks. I need to figure out what to do in these breaks. What slab should we put in for the Poke break? This ran, and the winner here was Ben. So I can actually. I need to copy and paste this and put it in the completed break section. Give me 1 second, guys. The Bubble Muse coming soon, right? No, sir. I actually sold it. I sold it to Noah. Noah really wanted a Bubble Mew, and I caved and sold it to him. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, Bubble Mew. That was one of Noah's chases, so I wanted to help him out. We could do the gold. Would you guys want to do this as a Pokemon break? A Pokemon slab break? The Dialga V-Star? That could be an option. I'll buy the rest of the mysteries then, like the minis. Yeah, let's do the Dialga. What do you guys think? Dex is down for the Dialga. I'd be down for the Dialga too. I need to find a one-piece slab. Ooh, we could do the Zoro and Sanji as a dual break. We could do the Wicked Luffy as a break for the one-piece slabs. This Gear 4 Luffy's kind of sick. We could also do a smaller one. We have this Hopsations. This hopzation. If you don't do the Dialga, sell it to me now. All right, give me 1 second. Let me look over some things. Let me check my email. All right, so Dex, you want the rest of the spots for the duck race? That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spots, okay? And they're all yours. Shush! Yo, CVD. That was a joke. Okay. CZ, do you have any Pokemon cards that I could trade for? Depends what you're trading. Depends what you're trading. I'll trade my Iron Crab EX. I don't even know what that is. Alright, let's see what this gold Yaga selling for right now. Let's see, 175, 180. One sold for 230 July 15th. Damn. 200 July 22nd. So yesterday. That's Japanese. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 1 second, I'll be right back. Yo, I heard you gave away free code cards on your streams. Where's all the free code cards? Can I have free code cards? Dude! They're all gone. Yo, what up, Jack? Pooped my pants at the gym today and I let a little slip by the leg press machine. I saw an old lady walk over and slip on it and break her hip. You are lying. There's no way. There's no way. I don't believe you. Show me a video. There is no way. Absolutely no way. Dex, you're right. Give me 1 second. I'll send them right now. There's no way, Jack. I'm hoping there's no video. Do you think I could get in trouble if there's a video and they link the slippage to me? I guarantee you there is a video. And I guarantee you, I don't know if you're going to get in trouble. I will say that. I guarantee you the people watching the video are probably going to laugh. By the way, Jack, do you remember when you were telling me about posting videos and having people pay you to get hurt? I found the guy I was talking about. I found him. Let me pull up my Instagram. Give me 1 second. This is what Jack is trying to do. So that, oh my god, that's who I'm talking about, Jack, bro. So this guy's, this is for the juggalos and jiggalettes. Whoop whoop. Bro, that's gonna be Jack, dude. That's gonna be Jack, dude. That's gonna be Jack. Yeah, I don't think he actually makes money off that, or maybe Instagram engagement. But I'm talking about. But that's what I'm saying. So you have that. That's the gateway. You know what I mean? That's who you gotta follow. But it's like those TikTok videos, like, you know, those TikTok lives where they're like building like card towers, right? They build like card castles, and then you can send in like a donation, and it shoots like a BB gun, to like try to make the castle break down. That's what you got to do, dude. So you combine both, you'll definitely make money. Whoop whoop. But I don't know why, Jack. When you mentioned that, that's who I was thinking of for the whole time. I was like, yo, that's so crazy. Why is his head so huge? The internet is like the greatest thing in the world, and it's like the worst thing in the world. You know what I mean? I haven't had ice cream in 6 months. Been on that keto. Lost like 65 pounds, dude. That's awesome. And the best part about that, it's also like a really good month to loss ratio, right? You're not losing like 120 pounds in 3 months, where it's like impossible to keep up. That's awesome, man. Congratulations. You should be very proud of that. Um, Dex, if you want to buy this, hit me up. I have a price in mind. We could put something else as the Poke slab. Hit me up. Do the research. See what this is comped at. What's the comp in mind? So it's selling from anywhere from like the last right now on eBay I see 180 170, 230, 180, 200. Those are the last 5 sales. So looking at that, if I just let's just do the average of that. It comes out to like 192. I would do 185. I just averaged the 5 prices I said, and then it came out to 192. I'll do 185. I probably won't take a counter because I could just put it as a pokey slab, or I could put it in the mysteries, you know. So, yo, what up, Winter? Check in the description below. Everything is there in the description below. Um, Pokemon wise, we pretty much only have a couple. Pretty much only have a couple Black Bolt, White Flare ETBs. We got some Surgery Sparks, some Journey Together, Destined Rivals, loose packs. We got a little bit of One Piece, if you're interested in One Piece. But if you have any questions at all, Winter Soldier, let me know. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, no rush, Dex. No rush either. No rush. It's not gonna disappear out of nowhere. Alright, put it as a slab. Alright. This was probably gonna take a while to fill though. I'm gonna do 20 spots at $10 for the slabs. How many spots is this? PSA 10. The Alga. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Such a cool card. If I didn't have some stuff going on right now, I'd go for the offer or the customs fee. I'm telling you, man, I think it's gonna be so there is also a way to go around that customs fee. I've been watching other people that sell internationally a lot. When it comes to things like this, like say you win, say so if you bought this off of me, then you have to say that you paid whatever, right? The 185 completely. But if you buy this off of the raffle and you pay $30 and won with $30, the cost of the card, you paid $30 for this. You didn't pay $200 for this. So you don't have to put the full value. You put what you paid for. Which a lot of people have been telling me about. So that's definitely something worth looking into when you're doing these custom stuff, because you're not paying what the cost of the card is. You're paying what you pay. You pay what you paid for the card. In your case, if you buy it in a break, you're paying what you paid in the break for it.
That being said, I need to come up with a One Piece break. Let's look at this one. You know what I was also thinking? I saw a stream do this, and sorry, that didn't even help because I have a microphone on. And what this guy does is he'll get, let's say, like a lower tier slab, let's say like a $30 or $40 slab, and he'll be like, okay, guys, this is like a battle. You guys each say it's a $30 slab. You guys pay $15 to be in the break, and then we'll do a 1v1 battle. And the winner takes the slab. I see, but ChatGPT says otherwise. I'm too scared to actually do it. Otherwise, gonna consult. I would consult someone. I would consult someone that understands the custom stuff, because I know people do that. For a fact, I know people do that in places that require custom stuff. So I would just say, hey, if I do this thing, if I join a raffle and I pay $20 for the raffle, do I have to pay the full price of the card, or do I have to pay what I paid in the raffle? I would definitely consult someone for that, because that's going to be a huge money saver if you can. You don't want to overpay if you don't have to, right? Like, it's definitely one of those things. I'm sure people get around that stuff like crazy, so you don't want to like be screwed. Not gonna lie, this ice cream is delicious. Oh shit. Yo, check this out. But definitely from my friend's experience, he actually did put the price of the raffle and got screwed in customs. They took the card. Not sure if he didn't lie, but I will surely consult our legal contact. Dude, that is crazy. They took the card? I could understand if they like made him pay what he had to, right? But to fully take the card is fucking insane. That's kind of fucking insane, no? Guys, check this out. Some leaks from MagicCon dropped. Do you live in North Korea, bro? Dude, it's insane. I'm not sure if I believe it. Dude, I don't believe that they took the card. That's crazy. They took the whole card? Yo, gotta go for a bit later, Lori. Guys, check this out. Some of the Spider-Man Magic cards have just dropped. Look at this. The Amazing Spider-Man, Legendary, Mythic. They got Peter Porker out there. They got Spider-Man 2099. Peter Parker, The Amazing Spider-Man. This is the new Magic set that comes out in September. Let's see what else is there. Penny Parker. Uncommon. I wonder what some of the full arts look like. They got to give us some full art action, you know what I mean? Spider-Man Noir. Yo. Voiced by Nicolas Cage. Peter Parker. Kind of looks like a little mix-up between Tom Holland and like Andrew Garfield. These look sick. So these are just like normal mythics. And stuff like that. These motherfuckers keep trying to get me into Magic with Sonic and now Spider-Man. The Spider-Man set is going to be kind of crazy, bro. And I could be wrong. Spooderman is better than Spider-Man. Dude, I could be wrong, but I could have been debated. I could have got. I could have got Centelled. But I'm pretty sure I saw a Magic the Gathering Halo collaboration. I think I saw a Magic the Gathering Halo collaboration. And I don't know about y'all. Take my damn money, dude. Take my damn money. Magic the Gathering Halo. Ew. Hell no. I grew up with Halo though, so. I could have been baited. I could have been baited. Leave Master Chief out of MTG. Dude, Spider-Man isn't even being, like, protected. They got Avatar. They got Spooderman. What's next? I can roll. All right, Dex is going in the break, guys. Dex is going into. He's got one spot on the Dialga break, and he's got one spot in the mystery bag break. So we got 5 spots left for the 4th bag of the mystery bags. And then remember, we are doing the gold Dialga as a break. $10, 20 spots each. The gold Dialga is officially a break. So if anyone wants one of the gold cards from Crown Zenith, $10 per break spot. Yo, Jeff, how's your day going, man? What you up to? I did slightly see them when I was sending you your code cards. Yeah, that kind of happens, man. Mine mine is a little discolored in certain spots. But I mean, I also think it's not that big of a deal because unless you're not doing, and you're making videos, right? Until you start doing like live streams. Like when you're doing videos, this isn't going to be the center of the focus, right? So it just needs to be there. It needs to look good in the peripherals. So it doesn't have to look perfect. I think while you're making videos, it's not a big deal. But that is just me, you know. Things will get blurred out and whatnot no matter what. You know what I mean? Because the more you use the matte, it's gonna get discolored anyway. It would be okay, but we're gonna make mattes for playing. That makes sense. That makes sense. Alright guys, look like the stream's over. Tuning in, looks like Jack cried wolf again. What happened? Alright guys, Jeremy doesn't like the way the mat looks. Time to get rid of it. Just his gym poop story? What, that he slightly pooped and an old lady walked over it and slipped and broke her back and then he ran away? Dude. Ben wasn't there. Ben, come on, man. You don't believe Jeremy? You don't believe Jack, I mean? I feel bad for the grandma, dude. Broke hip, broke back. Where's Max? I need to tell him that I got fucking butt touched by BGS. And I really hope his BGS order with me does not get murdered. Because I got murdered. I got murdered, boys. Boys and girls. Alright. Oh, guys, by the way, remember, yesterday, thanks to Tim came in and gave $30 to discount one of the OP10 boxes we have. So one of those OP10 boxes we have in the back over there, $115 for the full box, $30 discount from the 130, the 145 it was originally off. Being sold for. So if anyone is interested in an OP10 box, you can get it for $30 off at $115. That sale is going on until it gets sold to honor Tim donating that money to help someone get that box. Ben is going in with another mini. We have 4 spots left in the mini break. 4 spots. Damn, I better not share how much OP10 costs. I mean, it is what it is. It could be cheaper decks. Regardless of how much it costs over there, it doesn't really matter with how I have to do my pricing here, you know? It could be worth $50. Okay? You know? Thank you for going on in, Ben. Man, did anyone get some Pokemon Center luck today? I saw that they had some mini tins, some black and white mini tins up. I did not get lucky. Also, tomorrow, if you have the Walmart app, and if you're a member at the Walmart app, tomorrow, Walmart is doing a bunch of 151 releases, prismatic releases, and I think some black and white online via their paid app. So I don't know if you guys have it or know someone, maybe get on that to take advantage of that. Lol, Jeremy. Hey, you know, just trying to do the right thing. Don't mean any of us are gonna get that shit. Dude, they're doing 2 booster bundles of 151 for $50, man. I haven't seen 151 that cheap in forever. Jeremy's like, man, fuck you. Dude, I got lucky one time with Walmart, and I've never been lucky again. Dude, all I'm trying for are those booster bundles, dude. I'll take anything. Did they release a time? Am I going to have to... Well, I wake up at EST anyway, so I don't have to wake up early. Jeremy's like, I'm not telling you the time. You should do something with the channel points on Twitch. What should I do? Give me a suggestion. What should I do? Free pack for 100K. No. It's at 7 a.m. PST. Ooh. I'm at 50K for reference. I'll do a free pack for 1,000,000 points. So I gotta wake up. So that means I have to be at my desk, ready to go by like at least 9 a.m. You have 50K points? Damn, dude. That's crazy. That's a lot of points. I should do something. I just don't know what to do. I'll save up just so I can get it for free. As far as sealed goes, all I'm collecting now is booster boxes and whatever 151 I can get my hands on. Why 151? Prismatic, I feel like, is definitely a buy. Still. Prismatic, I feel like, is still a buy. I know Data's still in and out of work. Prismatic left a bad taste in my mouth. Fuck that set. Yeah, but I mean, you're gonna sell it, so... Boys. Boys.
One sec, I'm getting a phone call.
Keem.
It's like I'm calling Crumbie.
Alright.
What's up?
We game? Little PUBG? 3-man? 151, it's what's gonna buy me a house.
20 minutes into this game, so it might be a little bit close game and all.
Heard. I'll be right back. Can you at me when he's done?
Yeah.
151 is gonna buy you a house. I heard PUBG. Probably. I might play some PUBG. Yo, Data, how many points you got on Twitch? Probably, man. Dude, I thought 151 was like they weren't gonna print that anymore. Where are they getting all this 151 from? Dad is still not here. You got a bot farming raffles, dude. He really could have, by the way. 48.5K. Yo, Data, get ready to click the redeem button. I'm gonna open up a raffle, Twitch points thing where you can redeem a pack for 48,000 points. Okay, get ready to redeem. putting it in right now. I think we're getting to the end of this of seeing any 151 drops. Dude, I need to get some. All right. Once I figure out how to do this, I'm doing it. Give me 1 second. I got a few bins worth of 151 stuff. Dude, you save that shit for like maybe in the 3 years while you and Keely are looking, you'll find some. I've been told not to click. No, you're not gonna click a random link. You're just gonna click. What should we call the point stuff? What should we call them? We're gonna call them squirrel for now. Okay. Kyle coin. Alright, we're gonna call this one. We're gonna do this is 250. Message effects. Where's like mine? Wait, scam bucks? Ooh, that's a good one. Alright, refresh. Refresh data, redeem it. Free pack. Free pack data. Redeem it. Redeem it. Redeem the scam bucks. Come on, boys. Oh, it's at 55K? Oh, damn, that sucks. Let me fix it. You realize I actually have 55K? Well, you didn't redeem it. You should have scam danced me, dude. It could have been all yours. 55K. Now look where it's at. Alright, I'm farming that. That's a steal. 10 million scam bucks. Free pack. Free pack at 10 million scam bucks. Guys, we're gonna do a duck race for an ETB of Black Bolt or White Flare, whichever one you want. The price is the same. It's $10 a spot, 10 spots. Black Bolt or White Flare ETB duck race for anyone interested. Do, 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 do. Hey, by the way, Data, what did you end up selling on eBay? Was it just Lorcana? Bunch of stuff? Dude, that's awesome, man. That is awesome, dude. Dude, when your things actually sell, it's such a good feeling. Guys, check your target. Check your target. I don't know how people buy that shit so fast. 54,000 white flare boxes sold. I clicked a link I saw immediately when I saw it, and I still didn't get it. I don't know how people do it. I actually have a business trip to St. Paul here on the 30th, and I'm trying to get enough money to play with while I'm there. Dude, it's so crazy. Dude, I literally clicked the link with 30 seconds. Like, it was posted less than 30 seconds ago. I clicked the link. I have all my information saved, so I just clicked put in cart and check out, and I still didn't get it. They tried to make me go to rehab, but I said no, no, no. Dude, it's like, man, what are you supposed to do? You can't beat him. It takes 0.5 seconds to have a bot order and purchase. What are you supposed to do, man? And dude, having a bot isn't even that expensive, right, Data? It's not that expensive to host a bot, right? Do 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 do. Okay, so this is someone brand new that I have not seen order before. Could you just type in chat so I can correlate your PayPal with your username? But someone is going in for an ETB spot and a Dialga. Petey! Oh shit! Petey, what's up, man? Petey in the house. Good to see you, brother. Hope you're doing well. I appreciate the support. Petey, if you ever have any questions about any of the breaks or anything like that, exclamation point breaks will shows you the Excel sheet that I have everything set up on. All right. It's me. It's my alt. Guys, PD went in and got a spot in the ET break, so if anyone else wants to join him, the ET break is alive. What up, PD? What you up to, man? How's your day going? Just chilling. Yeah, I've been watching for a little, trying to figure it out. Oh, for sure. Just chilling. Yeah, this is my makeshift setup while I'm in a temporary house. I don't even have my microphone anymore. It's in some storage unit in some box somewhere. I was like, when you sent, dude, I was like, who? I was like, I've never seen that name before. So, Data, what are you trying to play when you get to St. Paul? Spending money. Dude, St. Paul's beautiful during like the summer and like the fall, but once it hits winter, dude, I don't want to be anywhere near Minnesota. I can't, like, dude. Yo, been subscribed for a while, but usually don't get a notification when you stream. Yeah, YouTube is a bitch. Now, we usually stream every day. The only days I don't stream are like Sundays or like when something comes up. But we stream like for like about 3 to 4 hours pretty much every day. I'm gonna need some emotional support in a few minutes. I have to give back the trophy for our final fantasy league. Dude, it's the start of a new year, man. I'm actually in 2 leagues. One is like whatever. The other one I pay $250 to play in every year. I would be so down to do like another paid league. We should do it with like everybody that we like see in like our circles online. That would be sick. It reminds me of like that John Hamm thing where he's like his league is so serious that every year whenever the 12 guys get together or 13 guys get together, the winner of the league gets to kick out one person every year. Yo, what up, Bashada? It is a nice payout. So third place pretty much gets their money, its money back. Second place gets a couple hundred. And then first place, I think last year got like $2,000 or some shit like that. It was actually kind of crazy. Last year I got bones, man. I had CMC and he got hurt. I think like half of my players got hurt last year. So it's done, Jeremy. You ain't number 1 anymore. My local league is a 24-team league. Yo, that's crazy as fuck. That feels like way too much. I did a 14 league one time, and I was like, we have a 2-league season, the Champions League and then the Feeder League. Is it like soccer? Where if you finish top 3 in the Feeder League, you go up. If you finish bottom 3, you go down? Yep, there we go. Yeah. The last 4 in the league get demoted, top 4 in the feeder get promoted. Dude, that is so smart. That incentivizes people to not fucking throw or not care. Because you definitely don't want to be in a feeder league. I want to do, you know what I want to do and I haven't done? I want to do a keeper league. Dude, I got lucky and got Chase Brown on waivers. Dude, Chase Brown was going off, man. Lost in the finals, though. Chase Brown, Jawan Jennings last year was also a sleeper pick. Let's see. People got Derrick Henry for a steal. Saquon probably went down. I heard of people getting Saquon at the end of the first. And he was obviously, that's a steal. End of the first, Saquon is a fucking steal. I got Lamar and Henry combo. Who else? Fucking, his name is blanking, and I don't want you guys to say it. Bills running back. God, he was a Georgia Bulldog, too. Cook. James Cook. James Cook killed, dude. James Cook killed 20 plus touchdowns. Who else was a sleeper last year? Obviously, CMC's backup. He got traded. He got traded and got paid. Whatever the fuck his name was. I got Reggie White and did terrible. Damn. Dude, Reggie White sucks, man. That's crazy, dude. He's a GOAT. I'm trying to think who else. Who else were the sleepers? Dude, I had Anthony Richardson. I picked up... he wasn't my first pick, but I picked up Anthony Richardson because I was like, man, high ceiling, high probability. And then he was going off, dude. Bucky Irving? Bucky Irving did good. I picked up Anthony Richardson, and he started off so good. And then he did what he fucking did. So I'm done with him. Dude, Jahmyr Gibbs, obviously. Well, actually, Jahmyr Gibbs was a hit or miss because David Montgomery was getting all the freaking... But Jahmyr Gibbs still had like 15 plus touchdowns. Damn, what a... Man, who takes the Super Bowl this year? The Eagles definitely have a good chance of running him back. I think the Chiefs are done. On NFL 2K1, I'd score every time with... What the fuck? I'm like thinking about this, and dude, I can't believe, man. Tomorrow, I think officially tomorrow, every team in the NFL reports for training camp, and I am so excited. I am so excited, man. Like, NFL really is the king. It's going to be interesting to see, like, does Caleb Williams do better with the new head coach? What happens with the Bills? Kyle's Bills might be decent. I wonder how James Cook is going to play with all this contract dispute, and I wonder how their defense is going to play. And they didn't re-sign Amari Cooper. Like, are they expecting Keon Coleman to take that next leap? Like, the Ravens again. The Ravens are fucking legit, dude. Yo! Peekaboo! Sup, dog? Welcome to the East Coast. Yeah, man. Been feeling it, too. Been feeling that time change, brother. Been feeling that time change, brother. Not re-signing Cooper was a mistake. Yeah, because I don't think you'd pay much for Cooper. I don't think he's gonna. He requires that much. Obviously, he's a vet. You're not paying him fucking. Obviously, you're not paying him 40 mil. I don't think you'd have to pay him 20 mil. I think you'd pay him like a good 10. Give him like a fucking 3-year, $25 million deal. Like, I don't know, man. I'm looking forward to next Thursday. We're figuring out our draft order that early. We don't do that stuff until till August. I actually have to hit up my guy because he hasn't asked me for the payment yet. Ravens should be good. Fully hard to trust. I mean, it's. I think the thing with the Ravens, man, it just sucks because they deal with the Bills or the Chiefs every single time, man. But eventually, I think one year they're gonna have to win, right? They're gonna have to win. They will win, and it's just gonna be sick to see if they make a run. Because I mean, dude, Lamar Jackson is in his prime. There, Flowers is only gonna get better. Derrick Henry, I don't know how good Derrick Henry is gonna be this upcoming year, but he is a specimen. And that defense is still legit, you know. The Dolphins are taking it this year, yeah, taking it straight to the #1 overall draft pick. I'm a Giants fan, so I can't really talk. I think the Giants are going to be better this year than last year, though. I don't know how I feel about Jackson Dart. I think Russell Wilson is not that as bad as a pickup as people think. I think he balled out with the Steelers, and I think I just don't think he did well under that system. It's going to be a Birds Bowl again. It's hard to say, man. You guys have a good core, but it's just hard to say because a lot of guys left and got paid. Are the Bengals going to rebound this year? If they don't sign Trey Hendrickson and they don't sign that first-year draft pick, I doubt it. The thing is, man, it doesn't matter how many points you score. It doesn't matter how many points you score. You have to stop the ball, man. I guarantee you, if fucking Joe Burrow had a top 18 defense and they won like 3 more games, he would have won the MVP last year. He would have won the MVP. Joe Burrow to me was a better quarterback than Josh Allen. He had no fucking defense. Hot take, but I think Joe Burrow, I would rather have I think I'd rather have Joe Burrow's offense with Joe Burrow than Josh Allen and his offense, than the Bills' offense. I take the Browns to the Super Bowl every morning after my coffee. Yeah, you mean you're taking a big old shit? New state, new stream. Raven at Bills week 1. I'll be there Sunday night. That's actually a crazy, dude. The first week of college football and the first week of the NFL is loaded, man. Mike, bro, fix your mic. Sorry. The first week of college football and the first week of the NFL is loaded. Loaded, man. My fucking cat is like right behind me. Yo, Burrow's a stud. When some people were saying Purdy was better, that was nuts. It's insane. Dude, I was going to Georgia when Joe Burrow was on that LSU squad. I went to the SEC championship game when we got murdered by that LSU squad. Joe Burrow is as gifted a thrower as anyone else in the league. Maybe minus Rodgers, but Joe Burrow has one of the best balls in all 3 balls in the league. What does a Giants fan think about Jalen? I have nothing, dude. I may be a Giants fan, but I'm a sports fan first. You know, he's a Super Bowl champion. Do I think the tush push is corny as fuck? Yeah, but isn't. Like, am I gonna knock them for figuring out a play that people can't? 1, people can't replicate, and 2, people can't stop. Because if anyone else watched that fucking Bills Chiefs game and watched Josh Allen trying to tush push, insane. You know what I mean? Who they got for aspiring rookies this year? I mean, obviously you go with the quarterbacks, right? Cam Ward on that Tennessee team, and I think the fact that Will Levis is like getting that season-ending injury surgery, he's gonna play with a lot more like calm, because there's not gonna be like, we're gonna throw Will Levis in. Um, I don't really know. This draft class wasn't like super crazy. It was super hyped up because of Shador Sanders, and then you saw how that ended with him getting drafted in the 5th round. Whether or not he's even going to make the Browns, right? You can't be mad at someone utilizing something within the rules. You can't. What rookies might be good for fantasy? Uh, Ashton Genty. Ashton Genty, I think, is going to have a really good year. For the Raiders, it's going to be just Ashton Genty and Brock Bowers. Dad, you're so stupid. I actually need to get a Brock Bowers autograph, man. I'm trying to collect as many Georgia autographs as I can. I was actually going through some of my autographs earlier in stream. I got this Night Moves Caleb. But I got a Malik RPA. But I picked up this stupid non-licensed 1/1 Jackson Dart. I don't even know what set this is, but I saw this at my local shop for like $20 and I was like, fuck it, I'm a Giants fan. And we just drafted him. But I got this Lad McConkey Georgia Bulldog. Anyone ripped that Tim OP box? Nah, no one ripped it yet. And then I picked up 3 Stetson Bennett's rookie cards. This is out of 23. And these 2 are out of 10s. I'm trying to build my Georgia Bulldog collection. Fucking clients are annoying. I'm sorry, dude. I wonder what the early fantasy draft rankings are looking like right now. I wonder what they have CMC at. Alright, brother, what you feeling? I'm gonna rip a few with you as a housewarming gift for both of us. Dude, I don't really have anything super crazy. I have a couple ETBs of Black Bolt and 2 ETBs of White Flare. I have some loose packs of DR still, some Surging Sparks, some Journey Together. I have a ton of sports. I have a couple of sports blasters as well. Bro, I saw some people cutting the jerseys out of the cards, and some weren't even from the player the card was for. Yeah, dude, there really is a difference between if you see a card that says game worn and then you see a card player worn. If the card says player worn, what they do a lot of the times is like before a game, like a Topps person or a Panini person will have like a stack of jerseys and like literally hand it to the player and tell them to wear it. They put it on, they take it off, put another one on, take it off, put another one on. And then when it's game worn, it's actually a card that's you know, being worn during a game. Fantasy pros have CMC ranked as the 7th best running back. Who do you use? I like fantasy footballers. I listen to their podcast a lot. Will Trevor Etienne be a good pro, you think, since you're a dog fan? Man, Georgia drops really good running backs. It's hard for me because I'm also very biased, but Georgia drops really good running backs, man. Look at all our running backs. Look at all the running backs that came out of the school. I think he has a good chance. Who did he get drafted by? I don't remember who he got drafted by. Peekaboo, but what I was saying is I have some ETBs of Black Bolt and White Flare if you haven't opened any of that set. I have some Surging Sparks, Journey Together, Destined Rivals as well. And we also have a couple breaks going on. If you're interested in breaks, command breaks. So I can kind of go over the breaks right now in chat. Ben actually got another break as well for the mystery bags. So guys, if you're new to the channel, We do a bunch of breaks here. I'll do this so you can kind of see. All these breaks correlate to something in the stream. So right now, the main thing that's moving is our mystery bags race. So I have 10 mystery bags. They're repacks. I made them myself. The floor is $45. The ceiling is a $210 card plus packs. We do duck races for them. You can get a full bag for $100, or you can get a mini spot at $10. And every race that gets run, the winner gets a whole bag. We also have a Black Bolt White Flare ETB race going on, $10 for 10 spots. And then we have the Gold Dialga V-Star going as well, $10. There's 20 spots for that one. It's going to be a little bit longer of a break, but that's something else. Do we actually have someone new here? No, but I'm also going through it as well. I guess PD would kind of count as new since he's chatting for the first time, so I wanted to explain it to him. And then Peekaboo was looking at things that he would be interested in. He's on the Panthers. The thing is, like, the Panthers have gotten better, but is their O-line any better? Is the O-line any better? It's the sports talk. That's fair, man. I love talking about sports. A lot of people don't know this about me because they don't really know about my past, but I went to school to Georgia to be a sports journalist, so that's what I did for a couple years before I stopped. I moved, which didn't help me in my prospects to finding a job out in Vegas. But I was covering like Georgia sports, and I'm actually bringing back my old sports page that I used to cover sports on. I used to cover like daily sports on Instagram and drink beer. So if you guys are ever interested in that, whenever I start that page up again, if you guys ever want to follow and you like sports, like 1 minute condensed sports stories, throw it a follow. You got a spot in the Dialga and an ETB? Let's run it, dude. What's your take on the Vikings drafting JJ high? I think JJ is a good pick. I like JJ. It sucks that he tore his ACL in preseason, but he looked good in preseason, man. So I like JJ personally. I think he's gonna play very well. The thing is, like, I think what also matters is the coaching in college, and I think the fact that his coach was Harbaugh is going to make him even better. He's going to be prepared. Their line is actually somewhat solid. Was in the top half last year. Dude, they did really well last year. They did so good, man. Peekaboo. We got 2 boxes of Black Bolt and 2 boxes of White Flare. Which would you be interested in? I have them all here in front of me. I think it's kind of crazy hindsight, like 2020, right? Because like when they benched Bryce Young, everybody was like, "What the fuck?" I think Black Bolt. All right, let's do Black Bolt, and we got 2 ETBs, so we got left or right. I think when they benched Bryce Young, everybody was like, "What the fuck? Why would you bench him?" And then you think about it now, that bench was like probably the best thing that could have happened to him because he balled out at the end after Andy Dalton could not get it going. So, good for him, right? All right, good luck. Our best hit so far out of this new set came courtesy of Data. He pulled an Ends Promise SAR. Besides that, this set has not been that good to us. set has been dog shit. So, but that turns around today. That turns around today. It did Bryce a lot of good, man. He had more urgency when he came back. Yeah, he played much better. And I mean, it's not. Is it even fully his fault? No, the fucking Panthers were all in all terrible. Like they did a breakdown of his line. Dude, his line didn't give him a chance to breathe. And it only worked in Andy Dalton's favor because he's more experienced, so he was used to that already, right? All right. Look at all the Black Bolt 369. Damn, she fine. All right, good luck. Good luck, good luck, good luck. 9 packs of Black Bolt. Come on, Peekaboo. Show us that good, good. Servine, a Hue, Cubchoo, Electros, Seismitoad, Fracture. Okay, IR, first pack, and a Superior EX. We'll take it. Starting off strong. Starting off strong. They got Tyreek, 14th best wide receiver. I think it's too late. Tyreek is going to have a good year this year. The thing is, how's Tua going to play? Starting off strong. Peekaboo likes it. Let's run it. Snivy. Dweeb. Electros. Professor's Research. Rufflet. Bear Trick. Like someone who needs to retire? Dude. He's gonna get a concussion. I love when everyone was hyping him up for going, like, doing jujitsu to learn how to break fall. And it's like... When you really, like, I've been doing jiu-jitsu for like 12 years. I've been training jiu-jitsu for 12 years. Learning how to break fall is something you learn when you're a white belt. So it's like, is that really gonna help him? Like like I know how to break fall, right? Is that gonna help me when a 330-pound man that can run a 5'4" tackles me at full speed? Why do you do BJJ for 12 years when all I need to see is Come on! Oh, another hit! Ooh, the Mencino! Yo, this card is nice! And a Victini. Okay! ETBs? Hello? Hello? Bro's gonna die on the field, dude. I thought last year when he had that seizure after he got hit, I thought that was it for him. I worry the same with Bryce. He's more shifty though. I think he's smaller too, right? At least Tua's got some, you know, beef to him. I think Bryce Young is like 170 soaking wet. That's right, Zach Wilson's the backup, right? I feel bad for Zach Wilson, man. His biggest flaw is the fact that he was on the Jets. He got drafted by them. Alright, we got a Pokeball. Okay! Okay! Good luck! Mellow at SAR! Mellow Hetta SAR! I didn't even know this was an SAR. Meloetta SAR. Bang! I mean, 2IR and SIR and an ETB is good. It's very good. It's very good. I mean, that doesn't mean that, you know, we wish it was a Reshiram or a Zekrom. I genuinely didn't even know that was an SIR. We'll take it, though. That's our second SIR, boys. Peekaboo! We hit an SIR! I don't have my soundboard, so I can't make sounds. Double SIR ETB. No, we're just gonna get a God Pack and then a BWR. Another Pokeball. Dude, this ETB is smacking, bro! Yo! Oh my god! Bro, what a pack! Dude! Yo! Let's go! What a pack! Holy! This ETB is smacking! Holy hell! Zekrom Full Art SIR. Yo! What an ETB, man. Yo, Peekaboo. What a pick, dude. God Pack, and it might be the greatest ETB ever. God Pack, and it might be the greatest ETB ever, dude. We still got 4 packs left. Even if you don't get another hit, what a cracked ETB. Bang! Alright, come on, let's keep it going. Timber! Pokegear. Simipour. Dilber. Time Pole. Cobalion. We got an energy here. At least first hollow energy. Still a hit in the box. Still a hit in the box. ETBs are cracked? What? Alright. Come on, Fungus Amungus. Energy. Electric. Snivy. Fossil. Excadrill EX. Two packs left. The way this ETV is going, man, it's got me like feeling kind of way. Alright, Darmanitan, Cincino, Conkleder, LPM, good luck. Can we get something fire in here? Come on. Maractus, Lilligant, Carablast, come on, one more. Give us one more. Scoliosis. Alright, we got one more energy. How about that? Dude, that was a kind of crazy ETB. That was a pretty insane ETB. Peekaboo, what a pick. SIR, Full Art Zekrom. Got a couple Pokeballs. SIR Meloetta. Dude, I saw this bottom part, and if you guys have seen the Reshiram SIR, it kind of looks like this, right? Like this little bottom part. I saw this and I'm like, dude, it's the Reshiram. We'll take the Meloetta EX, Zekrom Full Art, IR. We got a couple Pokeballs and some EXs. I mean, banger, dude. Banger, man. Thank you, Peekaboo. I appreciate you. WETB, fire ETB. Great pick. Great pick. Anyone planning on master setting this set, by the way? Those ETBs, those are the ETBs that make me want to lose all my money, dude. Dude, that opening that ETB, I go, hey, maybe I should open an ETB. Maybe I should open an ETB. Hey, am I gonna hit if I open an ETB? I'm back. Did I miss anything? Did you just miss that on Peekaboo's cracked ETB? Peekaboo got an ETB, got an SIR, got fucking, got like 3 IRs, a full art Zekrom. He fucking murdered it. Murdered it, man. Huge ETB. Alright, while we're on this topic, do you want your coins and die? And I'm assuming you don't want your energies, right? Just your sleeves? Your sleeves and your promo? Because I can just make this your box. Peekaboo. I'll leave this here just in case you change your mind. Guys, remember, we still do have our Pokemon Hitbox. If you guys want, I can do a reshuffle of the Poke Hitbox to get that going again. Peekaboo's hot right now. May as well join some breaks. He did join the Dialga break, he did join the Dialga break. Guys, we have 3 spots left. 3 spots left in the mystery bag mini race. What slabs are left in the hitbox? Let me look it up. Because I do not have them in my hand. But I have them listed in an Excel sheet. Alright. So, some of the singles we have. I have the singles here, actually. I can show you some of the singles we have left in the hitbox, and then I can tell you some of the slabs we have. So these are some of the singles. Remember, this was a vintage round. That's why you guys saw that first edition Vaporeon. So we have the Raichu, Ninetales, Moltres, Articuno, Master Ball Vaporeon, Erica's Dragonair, Raikou, Charizard Full Art, Charizard V, Zapdos, Clamont's Quick Wit. This is the chase for the raw cards. The Japanese Dark Charizard is the chase for the raw cards, and then a Pidgeot. So those are some of the singles that are in the hitbox, as well as some other cards. En's Reshiram, some of the slabs. BGS 9 Gold Pikachu, PSA 10 Tapu Lele, PSA 9 Shaman, CGC 7 Scyther from Red and Ruby, PSA 10 Charmeleon, Brute Bonnet, Master Ball Leafeon, and a PSA 10 Palafin. So those are some of the slabs in that. And then the bunch are all raw cards and singles. What's the mystery bag again? So the mystery bag, there's 10 bags total. There is, the floor is $45-50. So you'll at least get 50% of what you put in back, and the ceiling is $210. The ceiling is $210. So there's 10 bags. As people buy a bag, you get to pick 1 out of 10 which bag you want, and then once all the bags get bought out, we open all of them together. And then there's also one other mix I added to it. There's a reroll card. So there's going to be an RNG thing where I'll do a random number generator, 1 to 10. Whatever number pops up, I'm going to put this little thing, this little ticket that says reroll on it. And if your bag has that, you have the option of either keeping your bag or changing for a One Piece card or a waifu card. And depending on like when you get it, if you get it early on, it might not be worth it, right? But if you get it later on and you know the chase is pulled, it might be worth to gamble a little bit and run the thing, right? Run the possibility. You'll go in. All right, Ben, you know what I'm going to do? I am going to take out this much right here, because remember, the back of my hit, the back of my pokey hits always have a hit, so this is always going to be a hit. And for you guys to see that, I'll show you that it is an energy card. So it always incentivizes people to keep going. But I'm going to do a new shuffle of the mystery bags. We just hit last round. We just hit, literally. Wickstrom hit a chase last round. So we'll do a shuffle and we'll reshuffle everything. To just get it moving. How much are those? They're $100 each. But I'm also running a mini races for it. So we have 3 spots left in the current mystery race. Whoever wins the duck race for that, the mini race for that gets a bag for the $10 or whatever they buy in. You're down for a shuffle? Yeah, let's do a shuffle. Yeah, mostly because, you know, it's been a while since we've done this. Wickstrom just hit, so just to keep it going. Yeah, of course, Petey. Yeah, some of the chases I did, so these are all repacks that I'm doing. I'm not buying them from anyone else. These are like mine, of slabs that I have or slabs that I've bought. So for example, the chase, the first time we did it, the first time was the Lost Origins Aerodactyl. The chase, the second time we did it was the 151 Pikachu illustration rare, where it's running in the middle of the street. Another chase was a PSA 10 Charizard V-Star that's fighting the Mew. So like cards like that, I often just like pick cards that I think people are gonna like, or cards that I think are gonna sell well. And then I try to make it fair as well. So like a lot of the repacks, you often only, there's like floors of like 10% of your money back. There's never like a high, I don't do a high risk one just to give people a chance to not get fucked over. So that's why the chase isn't like super expensive. Mostly because I don't want people to get super screwed over and feel like, goddamn, I just spent that much money and I got boned really hard. So I try to make it as fair as possible. You know, they can't, obviously you can't have a chase without having some sort of a loser. All right. Ben, give me like a percentage So like 50%, 25, 75 of where you want to cut. %. Alright, we'll say like 30%. So if this is like 50, 30% is right there. And then now, so you can see, here's that set of cards that I pulled out at the beginning. And then let's run it, dude. Good luck. Ben got 7 pulls. Good luck, everybody. Remember, everything is fully shuffled, so who knows? Let's see if the shuffle paid off for Ben. Masquerade. It's number 2. I think this is upside down. Jesus, my cat just fucking busted through the door. You saw my door open? That was my cat freaking the fuck out. Ben! Ben hit! Number 3! The shuffled worked in Ben's favor. Come on, Ben. You got another one in you? Oh my god, I thought that was back to back for a second. It's a trainer. Oh my god, I thought that was a back to back. That's 4. Oh my god. Number 5. Oh, that's a chance. Trainer or energy? Ah! Ben! No! That's 5. Oh, we're getting debated by the trainers again. Blaziken. Alright. This is the last one. Number 7. Teal Mask Ogre Pawn. Okay. We're looking for Charizard. We're looking for slabs. Good luck. We got the Deoxys V-Star. That is a raw card. That is a raw card. The Deoxys V-Star heading over to Ben. We'll take it. That's pretty hot. GG's, Ben. Deoxys V-Star is out. Those cards are out. GG's. Let's put this in Ben's box. Thank you, Ben, for going on in, brother. Appreciate you. Alright, let me update this. Deoxys V-Star is out. First edition Vaporeon is also out. Alright. Let's do a giveaway. Let's do a giveaway. Alright, guys. Give me a number 1 through 4. Depending on the first number I see is the pack that I'll give away. 1, 2, 3, 4. Deck says 4. Data says 4. So it's a one-piece OP10 pack. It is the 4th pack of packs I have. Once you see the prompt, guys, exclamation point raffle, get on in there, get a free pack, get a chance at a free pack. once this opens up. All right, good luck, everybody. Exclamation point raffle. All right, let's put this in Ben's bag while we're here. Oh, Petey, check this out. You might actually like this. I was going through my boxes full of stuff, and look what I found. I found my Brian Thomas Jr. out of 25 auto. I think I need to get this graded. The corners look so good on this card. Yo, Beard Meats Food had another video the other day with steaks. Sheesh. I actually haven't watched any of his videos in a good bit. Exclamation point raffle, guys. My Twitter's blowing up. That means something just dropped. Something just dropped somewhere, guys. Keem getting in the raffle. No, it's people talking about that. Target drop. I have a feeling Noah's gonna win this one. Kim, welcome to the stream, Kim D. Alright, good luck, everybody. Guys, remember, we have 3 spots left in the mini race for the mystery bag. 3 spots left, then we'll run a mini race for the mystery bag. Worth $100. The bag is worth $100. You can win it for $10. All right, good luck, everybody. We're going to close entries. And the winner is Dex. Dex takes home the pack. Let's go. Oh, you won 2 in a row? All right, guys, we got to rerun it. Diamante, Nico Robin, Bellamy, Trafalgar Law, Caesar Soldier. Ah, Trafalgar Law. Into a Mihawk. Into a Poo Poo Pee Pee. At least it was free. Mecock. Don't worry, Dex. I got a couple code cards for you. Jack me hawk. Jack me off. By the way, you were wrong. It wasn't Noah. So now what? Guys, look, I'm only saying this once. I will not say this again, okay, guys? I will not say this again. If you have Walmart, if you pay for the Walmart subscription tomorrow, the 24th and the 25th, 7 a.m. PST, 10 a.m. EST, they're doing 151 booster bundles, prismatic booster bundles, and prismatic poster collections. Get on in there. Get on in there. All right, guys. How much are the mystery bags? They are $100 this round. But there's 3 mini spots left. There's 3 mini spots left, Kim, in a mini race. Yo, who wants to pack battle the other Black Bolt ETB? Ooh, who's trying to pack battle an ETB of Black Bolt? You split it down the crack. I ain't got no monies though. You got monies now. Dex is going in on the hitbox. Dex says, I saw what you did for Ben. Do it for me. Alright, Dex. I hope you enjoy the shuffle as well. Number 1. Whimsicott. Literally the worst. That means you have to do a white flare then. Cladle! That means to balance it out, Daddy, you gotta do a white flare battle. Three. Ben says good luck. Come on, Dex. Come on, Dex. 5. All right, Dex, come on. You see it. He snags an energy, boys. Dex got a hit. Number 6. And he got a Hobbsation. Okay, Dex. We'll take the full art. Last one. That is going to be a Scrafty. That is just going to be bulk. Alright, let's see what you get, brother. Good luck. Come on, Dex. Good luck. That's a P. You got the Pidgeot. That's another raw card. That is from Jungle. You got the Hollow Pidgeot. Alright, Dex. Not a bad round. Not a bad round. We take it. We take it. Pidgeot is out. Kim sent for the 3 minis. Guys, you know what that means. We got a duck racing coming. We got a duck racing coming. $18 for the shuffles. 18 for the shuffles. All right, we got Noah, Ben, Noah, Dex, Ben, Keem. We're going to keep the timer at 123. And we got 18 shuffles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Winner gets a mystery bag. Good luck, racers. Good luck. Guys, the offer still stands, by the way, if anyone wants to battle half a box of Black Bolt or White Flare, half an ETB with Peekaboo. If anyone is in the mood for a ETB battle, you get half the packs, other person gets half the packs, winner takes everything and gets the final pack as well. Yes, and the OP10 box is a full $30 off at $115. $115 down from $145. The OP10 box is $115. Discounted $30 for anyone that is interested as well on that. 25 seconds left. Good luck to the winner. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Ten seconds. May your boost be true. Noah's boosting, but will that boost hold? Noah is taking the bag. GG's to everyone. I am sorry to those who lost. There can only be one winner. Noah takes this slot. Let's go! Hell yeah! Alright, Noah, you can pick your other bag. If you check the Bricks channel, you'll see what bags. Bags 3, 4, and 7 have been taken. So you can pick any bag besides 3, 4, and 7. Good luck. Eight works. Alright. No one's getting bag 8. Alright, 4 out of 6 filled. Good luck. Another mini race is up for those that are interested. Yo, low-key Peekaboo, I kind of want to battle you myself in that ETB break. Would you be against that? But you can't be mad if I win. I'll let you tell me when to stop shuffling, what packs you can get and I can get. But I don't want you to be mad if I win. Let's get it. All right. Let's so what's all right. So 4750. That's 95 divided by 2. And then you want to do the other black bolt or do you want to do a white flare this time? Do you want to do the other black bolt or do you want to do a white flare? Alright, black bolt it is. Alright, chat, who wins? Is Peekaboo gonna take the Dubsky again? Move this out the way. I hit my camera. Oh, guys, by the way, no streams this weekend. I am leaving to see my family that lives in North Carolina. I leave Friday, and I'll be back, and we'll have a stream Monday. So last stream this week will be tomorrow. and then I'll be away for a couple days. I am swapping out cars with my parents, so we're meeting halfway. My uncle's place. Can you meet me halfway? Alright. Alright, Peekaboo. So here's what I was thinking. There's 9 packs. So we each do 4 packs each. And then the winner between those 4 packs gets that 9th pack as well. And then everything else. Thoughts? And then give me your numbers. Left to right, 1 through 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You pick first. I wonder if you got timed out again for typing numbers in chat like you always do. It's so funny that you get timed out whenever you fucking type numbers in chat. I do not understand why that happens to you. If you need to send me a DM on Instagram, let me know. Right 4. Alright, you know what? I'll match. I'll do left 4. Sorry, my chat keeps disappearing. You're good. Alright. I'll open mine first. Guys, wish me good luck, please. After Peekaboo, Peekaboo might be on a fucking heater. After what we just saw, Peekaboo might be on a heater. I'll let you sweat yours a little bit. Fungus! Among Us! Thunderous. Okay. Well. Yo, sent for slab weight? Let's get it, boss man! I will get to that right after this battle, my dude. And we can run the numbers. Let me just get smoked by Peekaboo real quick. Alright, ends planned Pokeball. I'm on the board. I'm on the board. This is probably like 10 cents. Come on, man. What the fuck? I'm on the board, boys. And a full art. Ooh, baby, what a pack. What a pack. Okay, I'm not dead. I'm not dead. Let's get some numbers on these. Genesect full art and the Golurk. I'm not dead. I'm not dead. Alright, let's get some numbers on these. Let's get some numbers on these. Dude, your Meloetta SIR is $54, by the way. The Meloetta SIR you pulled was $54. 102 for that ends plan. You got data. Okay. Well, I might be chalked. Ooh, your fracture is $16. That's not bad either. My two cards are not even on the first page. I'm probably chalked. Okay, my Genesect is 1308. I still don't see the Golurk. The Golurk is $7. Okay, so you have to be 1308 for now. So the Genesect is in the lead. I'm going to leave this pack sealed just in case. I'm going to leave my last pack sealed just in case you pull something that beats my 1308. Alright, Peekaboo. This one, these are your packs. Though, these ETBs have been a bit juicy, man. I'm not going to lie. Emolga, Snivy, Rufflet, Cubchoo, Victini. I'm expecting him to get something better than me, to be honest with you. I'm looking at this first page. There's still a lot of IRs. A lot of IRs that beat. What the fuck? Sorry. A lot of IRs that beat what I have. Timber, Pokeball, Venipede, and an Energy. I'm not gonna lie, I was sweating. I was hoping there wasn't like a crazy hit there. That would have been crazy. Okay. Pack 3. This is where I hit. Clang. Scoliosis. Pampor. Tranquil. And another Energy. Alright, I'm going to open my last pack first, and then we'll get to your rebuttal pack. This is my last pack. Darumaka. Electric. Bisharp Pokeball. Pampor. And nada. Man, just got word my coworker passed away today. Fuck. Dude. That's super sad, man. I'm sorry. Peekaboo! Last pack magic! Last pack magic! Come on. Clang. Come on, Peekaboo. Oh no. I think that's a GG's, dude. Right 4. Right 4 was not it. I don't think any of us really won, though. We got 4 Pokeballs, 1 illustration rare, and 1 full art. What this last pack have, though? GG's, GG's. What if it was a God pack, dude? I mean, this wouldn't have won either, so. Compared to the other box, your box was way better. Now imagine we did a box battle for the box you open. I hope someday I get to open a God pack. I mean, it feels like in this set, it feels pretty easy to open up a God pack. We've seen so many of them. I've seen so many videos of God packs in this set.
You apply excessive force. I control that force through fluid motion.
GG's Peekaboo. I wish it was a bit closer. Alright, boss man! $50 towards the slab away. Let's put this in the system. And let's add up the numbers, right? You are super close, man. You're like right there, dude. $57 left according to my calculations.
Do you see now? It means becoming like clear water. Right. Water can take any form. Drifts without effort one moment, then pounds down in a torrent the very next.
And then here is also this, so you can keep track. I didn't tamper with this at all. And this matches. I had you at 107. 107 minus 50 is 57. So for those that don't know what's going on, I do something in stream. I call it a slab away. I stole the idea. You can pay your slabs over time. You get 6 months. If the slab is over $100, there is a fee. If it's under $100, there is no fee. Boss man slabbed away a black label Yamato from me a couple months ago, back in May, and he's slowly been paying it off. So he is $57 away from paying it off and getting it shipped to him, but he has himself a black label Yamato that he paid over time over the last 2 months. So almost there, dude. 57 bucks. Not too bad. Not too bad. Not too bad. I appreciate you taking advantage of it, man. I really do. Did Sundance tell you about his 32% interest rates? Did you know what's crazy, man? I was watching a streamer. I was watching a Rip and Shipper, right? And this guy, I'll give it to him. This guy has, when it comes to his business acumen and how he runs his stream, he does a really good job running a stream. But man, sometimes he does some things that I'm just like, bro, I don't understand. I don't get why you do that. So for example, he's doing a box break of a set, of an older set, a vintage set, kind of. And originally, the price per pack for the box break was closer to $100. But every time he looks it up, the prices of the packs go up. So mid-break, he like crosses off the original price and makes it a new price, and then makes it a new price. And he's done it like 6 times, and now the price per pack is closer to $200. And I'm just like, dude, that's kind of crazy, man. Like, if I price something, if I price my ETBs at 95 bucks, which I do, and then the ETBs, and I have 4 ETBs, all 4 are priced at 95. I'm not gonna raise, you know. I think I know who you're talking about. He's a big streamer. He's a big streamer. Like, it's just like, to me, I think it's crazy. I could be wrong. I think that's a little fucked. I'm not a fan of that. I think, like, if you price a box at $100 a pack for this box, You have to honor that. You have to honor it at $100 a pack. Now, if you finish that break and start a new break with the same box, then you can change the price. The price can be whatever it is. But if you already did it at this price, I think it's messed up that you're faulting other people for coming into the break late. That's just me, man. The guy runs, like, I do a lot of the things that he, like, I have taken a lot of things that he does in his stream, because I think he runs the way he does business is very good, but I think that's a disservice to your customers, personally. You know what I mean? I think it's a disservice to your customers. I think it's unfair. Like boss man, imagine that slab was $400, but now it's $800, and I go, well, boss man, it's $800 now, so now you have to, you know, like, I think that's kind of crazy, no? Like, why am I faulting you for getting it when you did? I don't know. I'm not a fan of that. I'm not a fan. I think that's very unfair to your buyers. I think that's very unfair to your buyers. He seems to have way overpriced packs also. He definitely does. He definitely does. Again, the overpriced things, it's so tough when it comes to packs, because, like, you don't know what they buy it for. So I can't fault people because I don't know what they bought it for. So, like, for example, like, I was having this discussion with my friends about my Black Bolt and White Flare packs because I'm selling them for 10 a pack, right? But it's like, I've seen streamers sell, like, I know very good streamer friends of mine that sell for 11, 12, 13. Well, you know, I've seen some Black Bolt White Flare packs at $15 a pack, and it's like, I get that my 10 isn't the best pricing it could possibly be, but I feel like I'm priced competitively as well, you know. So if the price drops, he puts a lower price. Come on, man. You know it never works that way. You know it never works that way. He raises prices if something sells well on the spot. He does, actually. He does, actually. I saw him do that with Gem 2 packs. Actually. And again, man, you know, you do what you have to do with your business. He has a huge client base, and they all pay, and they all, you know, I can't, if people are buying, man, like, you know, what the fuck do I know? You know what I mean? It just feels like, man, it just feels like it kind of sucks, dude, because, like, I try to do my best to offer up really good prices, and then I get a guy that calls me a scalper because I'm selling a Stellar Crown pack at $7, and I'm like, dude, if you buy this same pack at a Target or at Walmart, it's $5. It's $6 as if it's a coin pack, and then plus tax. You know what I mean? Like, what am I supposed to do? Sell it for $5 when I buy the pack for $5 and lose money because I'm paying taxes on it? Like, what am I supposed to do? So it's like, I feel like it's very unfair. You know, I try to do good by people that come to the stream. I can't be as competitive as other people because I don't have a distributor. So, like, a lot of the packs that I get, I have to, you know, I have to get either fucking retail or I have to fucking suck a dick for. Write it off. Rudy's hairy leg. Yeah, man. I don't know, man. It's just kind of fucking wild, dude. And then you see that and you're just like, bruh. Bruh, dude. It's like, Jesus. Yeah, PD, I did see, and Bossman, it looks like PD and Bossman knew who I'm talking about. And again, like, he sells a lot of shit. The people that buy from him are cool with it, you know? So what the fuck do I know? But what I'm saying is, I'll tell you this right now, PD, imagine Kyle did some shit like that. Imagine Kyle did some shit like that. Dude, no one in his chat would let him fucking breathe for a second. You know what I mean? So it's just one of those things, like, y'all cheat on Sundance? Shame. Chat would burn him to the ground? That's what I'm saying. You know? And I think the easiest way for me to explain it for people that might not understand, it's like Boss Man bought that slab from me at $400. He's just paying it over time. But imagine I go to Boss Man, I recomp the card, and the card is $600, and then I tell him, "Hey, dude, I know that you started paying me this at the $400 price range, but the card has gone up and it's $600 now. So now you have to pay me $600." And it's like Boss Man will be like, "Dude, what the fuck? That's not the deal we had. That's not the deal. We had a deal at $400, bro." I would tell you to eat a dick. 100%. They get mad when he raises the price $5 on something that he had to pay more to restock on. That's what I'm saying, dude. Like, I don't think Kyle has like an official distro. He has a couple buddies that probably work in the system that can probably get him good prices. But I mean, it happened with Black Bolt, right? He could have got it sooner and it would have been $15 a pack, but he would have been paying market for it. So you guys would have to pay more than market. And that's always the fucking game, dude. It's a very unfortunate situation. But yeah, man. I don't know. I was just I've been thinking about that because I saw it happen a couple days ago when I was watching a stream, and I'm like, fuck, man. That's kind of crazy, dude. You know, do what you got to do, man. It's your business. I'm not gonna tell you how to run your fucking business, but I feel like as a customer, I would be mad. But whatever. Ain't my fucking prerogative. Didn't know Kyle did that. Did what? Holy shit, guys. Walmart. Walmart's got Black Bolt, White Flare, guys. Walmart's got Black Bolt, White Flare. Walmart's got Black Bolt, White Flare. Good luck. Good luck. This was listed a minute ago. A minute plus ago. Good luck, good luck, good luck. He's got a very loyal group, I'll say that. Hey, man, and you know what? It fucking works, dude. That's what this game's all about. Like, this game here is all about having a loyal group. That's what the game is all about, right? You have a couple people that trust you, and I try to explain this to people all the time, man. It's like, you have to trust who you buy from, man. You don't know how many stories do you have to hear about people buying from people they don't know. I still don't know how people buy from people on Facebook. I think buying from Facebook is one of the fucking easiest ways to get scammed. One of the easiest ways to get scammed. It's absolutely insane. You know? But people still do it. At least like with the stuff that I sell, at least you guys know where I pretty much get it from. Any slabs that you see here are slabs that I've ripped open on stream or on someone's stream. You know, and I oftentimes get them all PSA graded. But it's like, man, people are too trusting, and that's how you get scammed, dude. They look for the people that are super trusting. And they take them for everything, man. Like, for example, if you guys know anything about CSGO or the CSGO marketplace, the CSGO marketplace has hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of items. Like, items that are worth 4, 5, 6 figures in there. And people do a lot of deals. Speaking of marketplace, when are you shipping again? Whenever you need me to ship, just give me a heads up. Did you send for shipping? I know you mentioned shipping, but I don't think you sent for shipping Data. Sorry. Should I call you Data? But like the CS:GO marketplace, you know, has a ton of skins and stuff that are worth a shit ton of money. And what I'm getting at is like Steam just implemented this thing where people can trade. So what people do is like they'll trade the item in exchange for money, right? So I'll send you an item, a knife or something that's worth $3,000, and then you'll PayPal me the $3,000. But Steam implemented a thing where now, if you trade an item, you have 7 days to reverse the trade. So some dude got scammed out of $6,000 the day that thing got implemented because he bought a knife for $6,000, sent the money, got the knife, and then like the next day the guy that sold him the knife reversed the trade and obviously never sent him back the money. So the dude just got fucking rinsed for fucking, you know, $6,000. It's like, man, you guys are so trusting. You guys are so trusting, man. I don't trust the motherfucker as far as I could throw him. Dude, I'd be beyond pissed. If you guys get anything from Walmart, let me know. We might be a little late. We might be a little late by 30 seconds, by the way. I wonder what the limits are. Walmart usually doesn't have limits. I know of people buying cases of stuff from Walmart. Jesus Christ, confirmed sale. Gold Star Mewtwo confirmed sale. PSA 8 for $3,850. PSA 8 Gold Star Mewtwo. Holy shit. I'm maxing out my credit card for those 151 booster bundles. Look at this. It says, guess there is one less mint crystal Lugia out there. Apparently FedEx ran this over with a truck before the delivery, split the card in half. A PSA 9 Aquapolis Lugia, dude. Cracked in half. Holy shit. Holy shit, dude. Dude, devastating. I think a PSA 10 sells for like 50,000. So a 9 is at least like close to 5 figures. Going to get $100 back. Bro, you know that motherfucker did that to you. Ah. Ah, bro, I'd be devastated. Oh my god, dude. I'd be heartbroken. Oh my god. I'd be heartbroken. Ugh. All right, guys. We're going to call it for the night. I appreciate everybody hanging out. Petey, it was great having you in chat, dude. Thanks for coming and hanging out. Jeremy, Noah, Data, whatever the fuck your name is. Boss Man, everybody, thank you guys so much. We'll run through some of the things, guys. I'll be live again tomorrow, 6 p.m., 6:30 p.m. So I'll see you guys there, EST. Check the Discord notifications. If you're not in the Discord, join the Discord if you ever need to reach out to me. If you ever need to reach out to me or anything, join the Discord. I'm pretty much saying that to Boss Man. Boss Man, if you want to join the Discord, I know I was MIA for a bit, so I didn't have a way to kind of like hit you up. I know that you did end up following me on TikTok, so. But if you guys ever need me, hit me up in the Discord. I always notify whenever I am posting, going live. Remember, we have the breaks going and all that stuff. Let's try to get that mystery round moving a little bit more. And yeah, guys, I will see you tomorrow in a couple hours. Everyone have a wonderful rest of your night. Enjoy your hump day. And yeah, a couple more days till the end of the week. Thursday, Friday, guys. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Later.